Good morning. I want you to stop what you're doing for a moment because what I'm about to share with you could genuinely change the way you walk, the way you move, and the way you live for years to come. Most people only ever hear the standard advice from doctors: take some calcium, maybe stay active, and that's about it. But what I'm going to talk about today is something that rarely gets discussed in mainstream medicine at all. It's about specific morning foods that may help slow down and, in some cases, even reverse the muscle loss happening in your legs right now as you're getting older. And yes, I mean reverse it, because it is not necessarily too late. My name is Vital Science Hub, and over the years I've worked with countless people who were told their weakness, their unstable walking, their difficulty climbing stairs, or standing up from a chair was simply normal aging. That idea is one of the most misleading beliefs people have ever accepted. Today we're going to challenge that completely. What if I told you that something as simple as eating one specific food before 8 a.m. could potentially slow down the aging of your leg muscles by almost a decade? And I'm not talking about expensive supplements or prescription drugs. I'm talking about everyday foods you've definitely seen before, but most people ignore them every single morning without realizing what they're missing. Before we go further, I genuinely want to hear from you. Where are you watching from, and how old are you? Also, what is one physical activity you refuse to give up no matter what? Walking your dog, gardening, dancing with your grandchildren. Share it. These small details matter more than you think. New research suggests that adding a single specific food to your morning routine may help adults over 60 maintain stronger leg muscles, improve stability, reduce nighttime cramps, and potentially lower muscle loss risk significantly. Many older adults quietly lose mobility over time, eventually relying on support devices or even becoming fully dependent, often without realizing there was something that could have helped earlier. Even worse, many people unknowingly accelerate this decline with poor breakfast choices or by skipping breakfast entirely. So ask yourself this: could your morning habits be weakening your legs without you realizing it? Stay with me, because by the end, you'll not only learn what to eat in the morning, but also 5 simple breakfast ideas that may help you stay stronger, more balanced, and independent well into later life. Because losing strength in your legs is not something you just have to accept. Being over 60 does not automatically mean losing independence, balance, or mobility. The truth is, with the right approach, that process can be slowed and sometimes even improved. And surprisingly, it doesn't require medication, expensive treatments, or extreme workouts. It starts with something very simple: your first meal of the day. It may sound basic, but breakfast plays a far bigger role in muscle health than most people realize. The problem is, most adults over 60 get it completely wrong. They skip it, rely only on coffee, or eat low-nutrient foods like white bread that don't support the body's needs. Some even say they'll eat later and just drink water in the morning. But what actually happens then is important. The body enters a catabolic state, meaning it begins breaking down its own muscle tissue for energy. And the first muscles affected? The legs. The same muscles responsible for walking, standing, balance, and preventing falls. A study from Tufts University found that older adults could regain a significant portion of leg strength within weeks simply by improving their breakfast quality with the right nutrients. The best part is that these foods are not rare or expensive. You've likely seen them many times before, but probably never used them strategically. In just a moment, I'll share 5 simple meals that science suggests may help support leg strength, improve balance, reduce cramps, and slow down muscle decline before it progresses further. And at the end, there's one unusual food that has surprised many older adults with how effective it can be when added in the morning. If you believe lost strength can't come back, stay with me. You may think differently soon. After 60, the body naturally begins to lose muscle mass, especially in the lower body. This condition is known as sarcopenia, and it's one of the leading causes of reduced mobility, slower walking speed, balance issues, and eventual dependence on walking aids. What makes it more dangerous is that it happens silently. There's no pain in the beginning, no clear warning signs, just subtle changes: heavier legs, slight imbalance, needing to push yourself up more often. Many people assume it's just normal aging, but the real issue is muscle loss, not age itself. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that adults over 60 can lose a significant percentage of leg muscle over a decade if no action is taken. And it's not just about strength. As leg muscles weaken, circulation drops, balance worsens, fall risk increases, and even sleep quality and energy levels decline. One of the most critical factors here is timing, especially the morning. After several hours without food during sleep, the body enters a fasting state. If you don't provide nutrients early, it may begin breaking down muscle tissue for fuel. For older adults, this becomes even more concerning because muscle recovery is already slower. Since the legs contain the largest muscle groups in the body, their decline affects everything: metabolism, stability, movement, and even daily confidence. The good news is this process is not permanent. With the right foods at the right time, the body can rebuild strength, improve balance, reduce cramps, and restore independence gradually. Let me show you how this plays out in real life. Take David, a 69-year-old retired construction engineer. He once spent his days climbing scaffolding and hiking without fatigue. But recently, even getting out of bed felt difficult. His legs felt stiff and heavy, and his first steps in the morning were unsteady. One day, he nearly tripped on his porch. It wasn't a serious fall, but it shook him deeply. It wasn't just about physical weakness anymore, it was about losing confidence. His wife noticed it too. His walking slowed, his balance became less steady, standing up from the couch required effort. Even his morning walks disappeared. Then came the cramps at night. David didn't have any major illness. What he was experiencing is something many health professionals recognize as a common pattern after 60 gradual silent muscle decline that affects the legs first. After that moment, he started looking for answers. He spoke with a nutrition expert, read more, and began to understand something important. Leg strength is heavily influenced by what you eat in the morning. So he changed his routine. No more skipping breakfast, no more coffee on an empty stomach. Instead, he started eating foods that supported muscle repair and circulation. Within 3 weeks, he noticed changes. Getting up felt easier, his steps felt lighter, the cramps faded. 2 months later, he was walking long distances again without stopping. Eventually, he said something simple but powerful. He felt like he had his legs back. No medications, no therapy, just a change in morning nutrition. And that same approach can apply to others too. Now, let's go through 5 simple breakfast foods that support stronger, steadier legs as we age. First, whole eggs. Few foods are as complete and efficient for muscle support as eggs. They contain all essential amino acids needed for muscle repair, with the yolk being especially important. It provides vitamin D, B12, choline, and leucine, which plays a key role in muscle protein synthesis. This is crucial for preventing muscle loss in the legs. Studies, including research from the University of Illinois, show that older adults who consume eggs regularly experience improvements in muscle strength and physical function. Eggs also support the nervous system, improving coordination, balance, and movement control while reducing fall risk. Vitamin B12 found in the yolk plays an important role in protecting the nerve covering that supports communication between your brain and muscles. This improved signaling helps your steps feel smoother, more stable, and more controlled. Eggs also contain highly bioavailable iron, which supports better oxygen delivery and circulation to the muscles in your legs, something that often declines with age. For best results, it is recommended to eat the whole egg, including the yolk, within the first hour after waking up. Boiled eggs are one of the best options because they preserve nutrients without adding unnecessary fats. If you want more variety, scrambled eggs with spinach or tomatoes are also excellent choices, since both vegetables provide antioxidants and magnesium that support muscle function and protection in the lower body. When eaten consistently every morning, a simple egg becomes more than just breakfast. It turns into daily support against gradual muscle decline. Over time, many people notice reduced cramping, stronger legs, and improved ease when standing up or moving without assistance. Even 30 days of consistency can bring noticeable changes in stability and comfort. Another powerful option for the morning is oatmeal topped with chia seeds. While eggs provide building support, oatmeal offers slow and steady energy that helps maintain muscle performance throughout the day. This combination is especially beneficial for older adults trying to preserve strength, balance, and circulation. Oats contain a special type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan, which helps reduce inflammation, supports better nutrient absorption, and stabilizes blood sugar levels, an important factor for people over 60 since metabolism naturally slows down with age. Chia seeds complement this by adding omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, potassium, and magnesium, all of which are essential for proper muscle contraction and nerve signaling. Magnesium helps relax tight muscles, while potassium supports electrolyte balance and ensures oxygen and nutrients are delivered efficiently to muscle tissue. This helps reduce leg cramps, especially those that tend to occur at night and disturb sleep. Preparing this meal is simple. Cook about 3 tablespoons of rolled oats in water or milk until soft, then stir in 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. For added flavor and nutrition, you can include banana slices or blueberries. Eating it within the first hour of waking up may help improve morning stability, reduce cramps, and increase daily energy levels. Over time, many people notice fewer nighttime leg cramps, improved walking comfort, and better endurance during daily activities. This makes oatmeal more than just a breakfast. It becomes a foundation for maintaining independence and mobility. Bananas are another strong addition to a morning routine. They are often called a natural electrolyte source because of their high potassium content, which plays a key role in muscle function, circulation, and cramp prevention. Eating a banana in the morning helps restore minerals that are often low after sleep. A medium banana provides around 400 milligrams of potassium, roughly 10% of daily requirements. Potassium helps regulate electrical activity in muscle cells, allowing contractions to happen smoothly. Without enough of it, muscles may cramp, twitch, or feel weak, especially at night or during rest. Research from Harvard University suggests that regular banana consumption may significantly reduce the risk of leg cramps in older adults. Bananas also provide vitamin B6, which supports nerve communication and improves coordination and balance during movement. However, bananas are not suitable for everyone in large amounts. Individuals with diabetes, kidney issues, or blood sugar concerns should be cautious. In such cases, a smaller or slightly underripe banana is better because it contains more resistant starch and less sugar, leading to slower digestion and steadier energy levels. For most people, 1 small banana in the morning is enough to support muscle health. It can also be combined with foods like oatmeal, chia seeds, or yogurt to improve nutrient balance and energy stability throughout the day. Greek yogurt is another highly effective breakfast food for preventing muscle decline. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is strained more thoroughly, giving it nearly double the protein content and a thicker consistency. This makes it especially useful for older adults trying to maintain muscle strength. It contains slow-digesting casein protein, which provides a steady release of amino acids that support muscle repair and maintenance throughout the day. After sleep, when the body has been in a fasting state, muscle breakdown can increase, especially in the legs, which are already prone to weakness with age. A single serving of Greek yogurt provides a strong amount of protein, along with leucine, an amino acid that directly supports muscle protein synthesis. It also contains calcium and vitamin D, both important for bone strength and neuromuscular function, helping improve balance and movement control. In addition, the probiotics in yogurt support gut health, which improves nutrient absorption and reduces inflammation, both important factors for muscle recovery and circulation. Research from Maastricht University has shown that older adults who consume sufficient protein in the morning, combined with light activity, can see noticeable improvements in strength and stability within a few weeks. For those with lactose sensitivity, lactose-free Greek yogurt or alternatives made from goat or sheep milk may be more suitable. It is best to avoid flavored yogurts with added sugar, as they can negatively affect inflammation and muscle recovery. Greek yogurt works best when eaten within the first hour of waking or after light morning movement. Adding ingredients like berries, cinnamon, or chia seeds can further improve its nutritional value. Another valuable addition to a senior-friendly breakfast routine is fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, or sardines. Consuming these at least a couple of times per week can significantly support muscle recovery and reduce inflammation. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA, which help improve insulin sensitivity, reduce muscle inflammation, and enhance the body's ability to use protein effectively for muscle repair and maintenance. Together, these combined effects can help older adults preserve leg strength and slow down the natural loss of muscle over time. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adults over 65 who include 2 servings of fatty fish per week tend to maintain significantly more leg muscle mass compared to those who rely mainly on red meat or avoid fish altogether. These individuals also showed better walking performance, improved balance, and a noticeably lower risk of falls linked to weak lower body strength. Omega-3 fatty acids play a major role here by helping reduce chronic inflammation, which is one of the hidden drivers of gradual muscle decline in the lower body. Salmon is also a rich source of high-quality, easily absorbed protein, around 20 grams per 100 grams when cooked, along with vitamin B12 and vitamin D, both of which support nerve muscle communication, coordination, and overall movement control. A simple and effective way to prepare it is by lightly pan-searing fresh salmon in extra virgin olive oil for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. It can be paired with roasted sweet potatoes, steamed vegetables, or avocado to create a balanced, nutrient-dense breakfast that supports muscle recovery and steady energy. If fresh fish is not always available, smoked salmon or high-quality fish oil supplements can be considered as alternatives, although whole food sources are generally more beneficial. For older adults who struggle with fat digestion, fatty liver concerns, or cholesterol issues, it is often better to consume fish earlier in the day, preferably in smaller portions, and choose baked or steamed preparation methods. In some cases, digestive support may also be helpful if advised by a healthcare professional. Beyond protein, fatty fish acts almost like a natural support for the muscles, helping keep them flexible, responsive, and better able to recover after daily activity. Even 1 serving per week can contribute to improved leg strength, stability, and overall mobility. Another surprisingly simple yet powerful breakfast option is steamed sweet potatoes with a light sprinkle of natural mineral salt. While often overlooked, sweet potatoes provide complex carbohydrates that help restore muscle glycogen after overnight fasting. Unlike refined carbohydrates, they offer steady, sustained energy without sharp spikes in blood sugar, helping reduce morning fatigue, weakness, and cramping in the legs. They are also rich in potassium, magnesium, manganese, and vitamin C, all of which support circulation, nerve signaling, and muscle performance. Magnesium, in particular, is known for its role in relaxing tight muscles, reducing stiffness, and supporting better balance throughout the day. Mineral-rich salts, such as Celtic sea salt, differ from regular table salt because they contain a wide range of trace minerals. These help support electrolyte balance and proper muscle contraction. Unlike heavily refined salt, they are often considered less disruptive to overall mineral balance when used in moderation. Some nutritional research, including findings from a French Institute of Mineral Nutrition study, has suggested that adults who consume high-fiber, mineral-rich breakfasts over time may experience improved balance and fewer fall-related incidents. A simple preparation method involves sprinkling a small pinch of natural salt over half a warm steamed sweet potato and eating it shortly before a main breakfast, along with a glass of warm water. When used consistently, this routine may help reduce shakiness, cramps, and numbness, supporting more stable and confident movement. However, nutrition alone is only part of the picture. Daily habits also play a powerful role in maintaining leg strength and balance. A few small morning practices can make a noticeable difference over time.